This week I saw The Next 3 Days.
The police can have the center of the city sealed tight in 15 minutes. Within 35 minutes, they can have cops at every toll booth on the interstate.
Stop that train!
Hold on. What if you can't get out? Then surrender, because they will shoot you on sight.
The Next 3 Days was about this married couple who had a kid, and the wife was accused of murder and sentenced to jail for life. The husband, who was played by Russell Crowe, was completely positive that she was innocent. But all the evidence was there, and she is in jail permanently. Over the course of this movie, Russell Crowe has to break his wife out of prison, which is pretty difficult. He hires Liam Neeson to kind of give him a rundown on how to escape prison, and he warns him that it's going to be really difficult. But Russell Crowe doesn't care about the risks. He only cares about his wife and getting her out safely. This movie started out really slow, and it was pretty long. I liked all the precautions that Russell Crowe had to take in order to help his wife escape out of jail, because it's not an easy thing to do. A lot of the scenes could have been taken out, and I think it would have been a lot better. I really liked the first half of this movie, but by the end, some of it got pretty ridiculous. The cops in this movie were super ridiculous, and they were the best cops I've ever seen. They're like, oh, look at this, it's a piece of a tail light. That's from a 2007 Prius. Give me all the names of the people with a Prius in this town. Okay, there's 7,000 of them. What do we do? Is it this guy? Probably. Let's go check his house without a warrant. Okay, let's do it. So out of the 7,000 people who had a Prius in Pittsburgh, they pinned it on this one guy, and then they get to his house and they search his house without a warrant or anything. And then they get there and they're like, oh, it's locked. Let's go in anyway. And then they're in and they're looking around. Oh yeah, let's get a warrant now. Okay, and also, let's look for clues. Where should I look? I don't know, check the neighbor's trash cans. Oh, you're right, I found some clues. It was just ridiculous because the cops are not that good. But once the action started, it was pretty good. I mean, it had its ups and downs, but overall it was pretty good. Danny Elfman did an awesome job on the music. Overall, this movie was pretty slow, but it did work for the story. It was okay, but it could have been better. If you're interested in this movie, go see it. Last week the challenge was to tell me your worst movie experience. The winner was Christian Taco Spencer. That's a pretty bad experience. This week I want you guys to tell me your favorite movie of all time. Here are some of mine. I'm not going to choose a winner for this challenge, but I will show all of the ones that are submitted in next week's video. My name is Paul Thompson. That's been my movie experience. See you next week.